They moved stones weighing 1,200 tons, without wheels, without modern machinery, without even the knowledge of iron tools. And they did it with such precision that we can't fit a piece of paper between the blocks today. These aren't just ancient buildings. They're impossible engineering feats that challenge everything we think we know about our ancestors. Today, we're exploring 5 structures that modern science still can't fully explain. Engineers, archaeologists, and scientists have studied these places for centuries. They've proposed theories, built models, and run countless experiments. But one question remains. How did ancient civilizations accomplish what we struggle to recreate even today? Structure 1, the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza isn't just old. It's architecturally perfect. Built around 4,500 years ago, this massive structure contains approximately 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing between 2 and 80 tons. And here's what baffles engineers. It's aligned almost perfectly with true north, accurate to within just 3/60ths of a single degree. But the real mystery is how they built it. The ancient Egyptians had no iron tools, no wheels, and no pulleys. Yet they quarried, transported, and lifted these massive blocks with incredible precision. The blocks fit together so tightly that you can't slide a credit card between them. Modern laser cutting technology can barely achieve this level of accuracy. For decades, scientists believed it took 100,000 slaves 20 years to build. But recent evidence suggests a smaller, skilled workforce used advanced techniques we're only beginning to understand. They somehow moved 800 tons of stone per day, every single day, for 2 decades. The pyramid's chambers are positioned with mathematical precision. The king's chamber uses granite blocks weighing up to 80 tons, transported from quarries 500 miles away. How did they move them? How did they lift them 150 feet in the air? We still don't have definitive answers. Structure 2, Pumapunku, Bolivia. If the pyramids are mysterious, Pumapunku is downright impossible. Located in Bolivia at 13,000 feet above sea level, this ancient site features some of the largest stone blocks ever used in construction. Some weigh over 130 tons. But it's not the size that puzzles scientists, it's the precision. These stones are cut with perfectly straight edges, smooth surfaces, and intricate interlocking designs. They have drill holes that are perfectly circular and uniform in depth. The corners are exact 90-degree angles. This level of precision requires advanced machinery that shouldn't have existed 2,000 years ago. The ancient Tiwanaku people had no written language, no iron tools, and no wheels. Yet they created stones so precisely engineered that they fit together like Lego blocks. Modern stonemasons, using diamond-tipped tools, struggle to replicate this accuracy. Here's what makes it even more baffling. The red sandstone used came from quarries 10 miles away, and the massive andesite stones came from quarries on the opposite side of Lake Titicaca, over 50 miles away. How did they transport 130-ton blocks across water and up mountains without modern equipment? Structure 3, Göbekli Tepe. Turkey. Göbekli Tepe rewrote human history. Discovered in Turkey in 1994, this site is over 11,000 years old, built 6,000 years before Stonehenge and 7,000 years before the pyramids. That means it was constructed by hunter-gatherers who supposedly hadn't even invented agriculture yet. The site features massive T-shaped limestone pillars, some weighing up to 16 tons, arranged in circular formations. These pillars are decorated with intricate carvings of animals, lions, foxes, scorpions, and birds, carved with remarkable detail and artistry. Here's why this is revolutionary. According to everything we knew about human history, nomadic hunter-gatherers weren't supposed to have the organization, tools, or motivation to build something like this. Yet somehow they quarried, carved, transported, and erected these massive pillars with primitive stone tools. What's even stranger is that after centuries of use, the entire site was deliberately buried. Someone filled it in with thousands of tons of dirt, preserving it perfectly until modern times. Why would ancient people spend generations building something extraordinary, only to bury it? Structure 4, Baalbek, Lebanon. The Roman temple of Jupiter at Baalbek sits on a foundation that shouldn't exist. Beneath the Roman construction lies something far older and far more mysterious. Massive stone blocks called the trilithon. These three stones each weigh approximately 800 tons. To put that in perspective, that's heavier than 3 Boeing 747 airplanes combined. And they're positioned 20 feet above ground level, fitted together with such precision that nothing holds them in place but their own weight. But it gets even more incredible. In the nearby quarry lies the largest carved stone block in the world, the Stone of the Pregnant Woman. It weighs 1,200 tons and was somehow partially carved out of solid bedrock. Another block nearby weighs an estimated 1,650 tons. Modern cranes can lift about 20,000 tons, but they require stable ground, careful engineering, and massive support structures. Ancient builders had none of this, yet they moved and placed these blocks with such precision that engineers today call it impossible. Structure 5. Sacsayhuaman, Peru. High in the mountains above Cusco, Peru stands Sacsayhuaman, a fortress made of stones so perfectly fitted that they've survived 500 years of earthquakes without mortar or cement. While earthquakes have destroyed Spanish colonial buildings in the region, these ancient walls haven't budged. The construction is mind-boggling. Massive limestone blocks, some weighing over 200 tons, are cut into complex polygonal shapes with dozens of angles and edges. Each stone fits against its neighbors so perfectly that you can't insert a knife blade between them. The Inca, who supposedly built Sacsayhuaman in the 1400s, had no iron tools, no wheels, and no written language. Yet they created a 3D jigsaw puzzle of massive stones that interlock in ways engineers still can't fully explain. Each irregular stone required precise calculations to ensure it would fit perfectly with all its neighbors. Spanish conquistadors who first saw the fortress believed it was built by demons. They couldn't imagine humans creating something so impossible. Modern engineers who've studied the site agree. With today's technology, we could cut the stones, but we'd struggle to fit them together with the same precision. From Egypt to Peru, from Turkey to Lebanon, ancient civilizations built structures that challenge our understanding of history. They moved stones we can barely lift. They achieved precision we struggle to match. And they did it all without the technology we consider essential. Were they more advanced than we give them credit for? Did they possess knowledge that's been lost to time? Or are we simply looking at their achievements through the wrong lens? These ancient wonders prove one thing. Our ancestors were far more capable than we ever imagined. And perhaps in our rush to embrace modern technology, we've forgotten techniques and knowledge that once seemed impossible. Which structure amazed you the most? Drop a comment below. And if you want to explore more mysteries of the ancient world, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, keep questioning everything.